Hey everyone, myself Devansh Kisarwani and welcome back to another video on Cses problem set, the increasing array. The key points in this question is we will be given with array of n integers, and then we need to do or modify the array such that every element is at least as large as the previous element. As an example, we will be given with 5, that means we are going to have 5 a number of data in the array. Then 32517 will be provided here. Now we need to modify this array such that every previous element is at least as large as the previous element. So 3 2 5 1 7. Now in the first pass 3 will be there because there is no element present, then 2. So according to the question it should be having at least as large, so we are going to increase 1, so this will become 3. Then we will move further. 5 is large with the previous element, and if it is large then it is also large with this, we no need to check. Then will come to 1. Now 1 is not large, so we are going to increase it up to 5. So somehow we are going to make it at least 5, so because it should be at least, that means 5 will be okay. And when we will reach 7, this is larger, so it's alright. So this is how we are going to do. Now let us understand some logic behind it and build some. We are going to first of all loop through the array. Loop through the array means 3 2 5 1 7. We will loop through this array and we will check if the element is bigger than the previous one. So no need to check this one because this is the first one. So of course we are going to start from here. So we will start from this index and we'll check. If it is bigger, then you don't need to do anything. If it is not, then we need to devise something. And how much should I add so that it becomes at least large or equal to it? Equal or large? Of course their difference. So their difference would give us that if I add 1 to it, this will become at least equal to this number. Therefore then the result is the difference of their value. Now once we are done, so that means this has to be become 3, right? Because this is our new number. So we are going to update the new value of this array so that it becomes new value for the further array. So we are going to update it. That means this 3, then we are going to update, that means this value will be deleted and 3 will be come here. Then we'll move further. 5, we'll check. Now this is 3. It is bigger? Yeah, it is bigger. So we'll move further. No need to do anything. Now we'll come here and we'll check. Is it bigger? No, it is not bigger. It is smaller. So what we are going to do is we are going to again find the difference. So 5 minus 1 will result as 4. That means 4 has to be added. If we are going to add the 4, then this new value will become 5. So that's what we are going to update and we'll move further. Now we'll reach the end of the array, hence we are going to display this modified array. And now we'll see the coding part of this. Okay, so the first input is the line contains an integer n, the size of the array, and the second line contains an integers, the contents of the array. And if I look, let us make everything long for long n, and then there are n integers containing. So here initialize all with 0. Now let us take the number. This is the size of the array. We will define an array by this, and get the input from the user. Cin a, so we will have the input, and there is no need of these braces when there is only one line. Alright, so let us see what we need to do. We are going to loop through the array, because we need to catch hold of the number. So we will start I is less than n and I plus plus, and since we don't need to start from the 0th position because there is no one to check from the back, so we will start with 1 so that we can check with the previous index. And what we will do, we will check if the element is bigger than the previous one. Alright, so we can check if the element is bigger than the previous one. We will check here now. If it is bigger, that means, suppose let's take an example, 3 to 5. Okay, 3 and 2. So we are starting from this position and we will check with the previous. If this previous one is bigger, it is bigger, then we need to add the difference, and that is our result. So let us create a variable result and initialize with 0. Then we'll do the difference is the result. So differences will be ARI minus 1 is bigger minus ARR of I, and that the difference is the result. So we'll say result. We can use the shorthand operator like this, and we will update the new value of this array so that this becomes new value for the next one. So we are going to update. So for updation, we will this is the updation part, and this is necessary because we need to check the further. So basically this will become 3, and we will go on checking the next. And we need to display the number of moves. So our result is only the number of moves. Basically the difference code. So we'll display the result. I think we are done. Okay, so let us read this. Increasing array. Alright, so and I don't know why I have created this. There is no need of this. So okay,